From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of SESH Communications and the Cincinnati Herald. We have a lot going on today. A little later, we're going to talk about the Midwest Regional Sweet and Natural Fest. This is so exciting and you don't want to miss it. We're also going to talk about men who love to cook and how they are working with Delta Sigma Theta sorority. It's going to be wonderful. First, we're going to talk about Envision Children. They have a summer camp coming up. It is just booming. So I'd like to welcome Matt Hughes, who's Director of Operations for Envision Children.
Thank you.
Yeah, so, and usually Cheryl comes on. She wasn't able to, Cheryl McConney started this whole thing. She wasn't able to actually come today. But let's give her a little shout out and tell us, you know, you were just saying this was her vision, this was her dream. So
well, it was.
It still is her dream and her vision, and it's just going so well.
She started Envision back in 2009, really to help families that didn't have another opportunity to help get some educational assistance for their kids. And so you're always looking for something fun to do in the summertime, but you're trying to prevent that sort of dip in the education
because
that you have from May.
Oh
yeah, absolutely.
My goodness, yeah.
So she started this, and it began in her basement, starting in a small facility, and we've grown from, well, over the last 3 years, from 60 to almost 150, and this year will be close to 300 children at 2 different sites.
At the summer camp.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So she's very happy, and it's been a nice vision. Cheryl's just done a great job of sort of stewarding us through, and now it's just become this, you know, great program.
And the kids are wonderful. And I was going to say that, you know, I was laughing with Jeff because, you know, you said 300, and we know they always come on, I think around August, and, you know, recite their poetry and talk about summer camps. I said, don't bring all 300. So you can bring some of them, though. So,
it's great. You know, they really have a good time. And that's the nice thing that we've done. We have, you know, folks like Vinny Ray, one of our board members, who's a Bengals.
Star.
There we go. I give a shout out to Vinny. He always teases me about it, but he does a great job. And those will be pictures you'll see on the screen talking about how they get down to the stadium on one of their Friday field trips. And that's a really nice thing about the program. We take field trips everywhere. So we come to your studio. Right. We're going down to Prime Cincinnati for some etiquette lessons.
Oh, Nelson Castillo, he's such a big supporter. I love that he does etiquette lessons with the young people.
It's great. And so, you know, which fork to use. We're liking to use this one or the outside. We're doing that. We're going down, Melanie Irvin and Councilman Young host us down the city. We go down to the city county building, so that's a lot of fun. It's just a good opportunity, and in between that, we do some core instruction on reading and math, and then we do science experiments and art projects. So it's a really nice 6 hours a day, 5 days a week for June and July.
And okay, so the theme this year is what? There's always a great theme.
Passport to Adventure, and why I really like this is, you know, I know when I was young, lived in a city neighborhood in Pittsburgh, and I never really had a chance to go anyplace. And a lot of these kids have never had the opportunity to go outside of Cincinnati, more or less, you know, the world. So they're going to get a chance to experience Paris. So how tall is the Eiffel Tower? Well, you know, we'll measure how long is the Great Wall of China. So it's an opportunity to bring the world to them, and we're going to also do that through field trips. For instance, we're going to the Dayton Aeronautics Museum up in there, and it's fantastic. It's just a really good job there.
Oh, that's great. So they're learning, and I was always impressed with this. They learn math and science and reading, but without really knowing, because they're having so much fun. They don't realize they're actually doing work. Yeah,
and I think that's really, you know, talk about a core thing that Cheryl wanted to impart to the kids was education can be fun and education can be interactive. And there's no reason that you have to be, you know, sit there and just, you know, hammer them on a book, particularly during the summertime when, you know, they want to have a chance to enjoy themselves. And so they learn about what the wall is. You know, how big is a brick? How many bricks does it take to make up, you know, a wall? And it's, you know, it's something actually, you know, these days we have another wall, you know, they're going to be talking.
Hopefully they won't be helping with that one.
No, definitely not on that one.
Just checking, okay.
But it's been great for them because I think it gives them a chance really to do something that's fun. And again, if you have them for 6 hours, you've got to keep their attention.
Right.
You know, we're talking, these are 4 to 10-year-old kids, so you're talking preschool to 3rd grade.
Right.
And that's a heavy workload.
Now,
absolutely.
there's some photos up there, Matt. Just tell us what we're seeing for those.
This is one of our lead instructors, Creasia. She's doing some instruction with the kids. We do experiments with them, and so this is a science experiment that she's working on. And what they'll do is they'll see what she does, and then they'll get a chance to do it herself, which is a lot of fun.
Oh, nice, yeah.
This next one you see, this is again Vinny Down working with some of the Bengals down their practice facility. We like to get the kids outside every single day doing something. And this was a special Friday field trip, so they were outside all day. And even with that, it's learning, you know, how fast you run and things like that, which are fun. And then this last one, you know, art is a very important part of the educational system. You know, these days we spend so much time hammering, you know, reading and writing and arithmetic back when we were young. But art is very important, so we're teaching them, you know, how to use their hands to paint and do other crafts.
That's fantastic. We should say Envision really has programs all year long. We're talking about summer camp now, but you've got tutoring programs and test-taking programs and all Power Saturdays.
Right. So at our core, you know, our mission is to help kids, you know, learn supplemental education in math, science, technology, as well as reading and critical thinking. So the STEM subjects as well as, you know, reading and critical thinking. We do that through the Academic Summer Enrichment Program.
That is so great. Well, you know, we're going to give, I don't mean to cut you off, but we've run out of time, but let's give people the number to call. We should mention for the summer camp there are scholarships available.
Yes, there's two best ways to get more information, and you can do that. One is the phone number, is 513-772-KIDS or 513-772-5437.
Okay.
Or visit Envision Children.
Yeah, tell us that number again, Matt.
So it's 513-772-KIDS, which is 513-772-5437, or visit envisionchildren.org. And on there, they can get all the information for the camp.
That's fantastic. So we're going to link them to envisionchildren.org through WLWT.com.
Right.
So, and then we'll see you in a few months with not all 300 of the summer camp kids, but some of them.
How about 60? A nice manageable group. I think it'll make Jeff and the crew happy about that.
All right. Thanks a lot, Matt.
Thanks so much,
Stick with us. We'll be back. Michael will be here to talk about the Midwest Regional Fest.
Welcome back. I'm Michael Bobo. I'm here with Daphney Thomas, the founder and creative director of Midwest Regional Sweet and Natural Fest, and Tiffany Ware, lounge coordinator for the Brown Girls Beauty Lounge. Welcome, ladies.
Hi. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for being here. Give us some information about who you are and what all led you to do the Sweet and Natural Fest.
So again, I'm Daphney. I'm the creative director for the Midwest Regional Sweet and Natural Fest. And I just happened to see a video of the Curl Fest that happens in Brooklyn. It was a very vibrant and beautiful event. And I posted on Facebook, I said, what if we could bring that here and have something like that for Cincinnati? And a few sisters chimed in, and we're in our second year.
Wow. How did you become involved with the Beauty Lounge for this event?
Well, by trade, I'm a makeup artist. And I also work in marketing. And Daphney and I have been friends for a very long time. So I believe in her vision, and I kind of attach myself with the spirit when I can.
When you all began putting together vendors, what type of process did you all go through to get people? Because last year was amazing. I saw all of the different videos, and everyone just seemed to have a great time hanging out, sitting on the lounge, on the lawn and everything. How did you guys start the process of getting people to join?
Well, a lot of our vendors are returned from last year. Our vendors did very well. People were excited to come out and be able to shop with small local Black-owned businesses. So a lot of them are returned. And then so because it went so well last year, we had a lot of people reaching out to us to find out how to get involved this year.
Wow. How far away do people come?
We had people come as far as from Chicago last year. We had a sister from Chicago come down in van. We had sisters from Indianapolis come down and participate in some of the activities last year. So we're looking forward to seeing who comes this year as well.
What type of vendors will you have this year?
We have jewelry, we have makeup, natural body care products, some artists participating, apparel, and so many other things.
So tell us about how the day goes, because I know you all have a fashion show. There's some other things going on. Give us some information about that.
So we're going to kick off with yoga, Kundalini Rise Yoga.
Okay, now who's doing yoga? Because I'm telling you, Yoga is difficult for some people.
For some people, yeah. But it's going to be gentle yoga, something that if you're a beginner to an expert, you'll be able to participate in the Kundalini Rise Yoga with Salama Alameen. We'll have Reggae Fit with IVP. We have Black Seeds doing some spoken word. We have Bia Koto doing African drum and dance presentations. We have the host, Miss J All Day, the local hostess with the mostest, who will be taking us throughout the day's activities. We got DJ Jakachi on the ones and twos that's going to be playing Afrobeat, Caribbean music.
Now these are all things that are going to be on our main stage.
Okay.
But then we still have lots of things going on at the booths. So we do have the Brown Girls Beauty Lounge, and we'll be doing hair and makeup demos. You can in between the demos, we'll be doing demos like every half an hour, switching back and forth from hair to makeup.
The demos, are those on people that are attending, or do you have people already scheduled?
We have models, but
models?
if people, in between the demos, we'll have Q&As. So you can come over and ask questions. If you have a particular hairstyle that you wanted, you're not sure what product you should use, those kind of things. We also have a product swap. So all of our naturalistas who are into buying all these products and it just didn't work for you, you can bring your products down and swap it out for something else at our product swap.
So you saying I can bring you, like something I've used a little bit of?
Gently used.
Okay, and then bring it down and swap it out.
Bring 3 products. It didn't work so well for you. Pick up 3 more and see if
I
they
got
work
a bunch in my closet right now. I'm coming on down. I do. Give us, so when people come down, they'll be able to sit on the lawn.
Yeah.
Will you have food vendors as well?
We'll have a food vendor, yep. We'll have a sweets vendor, so you can come down and get healthy and natural foods, whole foods to go along with the theme of the event. It'll also be it'll be an opportunity for people to participate in some physical activity with our lawn games. Dash with Davion is our lawn game sponsor, so come down and enjoy that as well.
Yeah, when I saw that, I said lawn games. I was like, are we about to play kickball on the lawn, or what type of lawn?
Maybe.
It's a surprise.
A little jump rope. But it's a family-friendly event, so we want to keep people moving and keep people active.
That's key. Family-friendly, and it's also free.
It's
free.
Free for everyone to attend. They can purchase items through the vendors. What is going on with the information about some of the other items, the beauty lounge? Give us a little bit of information about that.
Well, we'll be doing the demos, and we'll be doing the Q&As at the beauty lounge, both makeup and hair. And then we also have the beard bar this year, which we're excited about. So we got something for the brothers. We'll have Justin Ivy there, who's a local barber who has his own beard product line, and he'll be there doing beard maintenance demos and giving out tips for the brothers.
Product, I tell you, I'm finding out so much new information. I didn't know there was a such thing as a beard product line.
Yes, so many brothers have beards these days, and they're not sure how to manage them, and we don't like them all scraggly.
Yes, so give us information about where it is and when we come.
Well, it is going to be happening May the 21st down at Washington Park. It's free and open to the public. It's from 12 noon to 5 p.m. It's on Sunday, May the 21st. And it's our second annual Sweet Natural Fest. We want to grow it every year for you guys.
Okay, give us the phone number real quick for our audience.
More information, 513-418-3510. You can get in touch with us there.
All right, give it to us one more time so everyone can hear it. Again, because it's on the radio too.
Sure, 513-418-3510. That's the Sweet Natural Fest contact number.
I believe, and you also have a website that we can go to, correct?
Yes, it's sweetandnaturalfest.com.
The sweetandnaturalfest.com. I believe everyone should try to get down to this event. It is May 21st. We will also give a link on WLWT.com for the sweetnaturalfest.com. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Okay, so now we're getting hungry. We have to talk about We Love Men Who Cook with Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, the Cincinnati Alumni chapter. So excited to have the president, Danelle Carter, and the chair of We Love Men Who Cook, Tiffany Winston Jackson. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
glad
you for
you're
having
here.
us.
So I want to talk a little bit about, before we get to We Love Men Who Cook, because that is a fabulous event. I went last year, had so much fun, so much good food, all the vendors. We're going to talk about all that. But let's talk about Delta Sigma Theta Sorority, because you guys do a lot.
Great. Well, first of all, thank you for having us.
Thanks for
coming.
coming.
Of course, we are passionate about our sorority. We're a nationally known sorority with over 250,000 women, over 900 chapters globally. However, here in the local Cincinnati area, the Cincinnati Alumni chapter has been serving the greater Cincinnati community for more than 55 years.
Wow,
We're about
that's fantastic.
Over 175 active members in the chapter who do a lot of things from giving back to our community through service project, also working with our youth. We have a huge passion for working with our youth. We have two programs, our Delta Academy, which focuses on the STEM, where we have young ladies from 6th through 8th grade who participate in that from usually September, October through May.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Then we also have our Delta Gyms, which is preparing young women for matriculating into college or university, self-esteem, social etiquette, those types of things, and that's for our high school young ladies.
And I should say now, my daughter was in the Delta Sigma Theta Cotillion.
Yes.
And thanks to you and your whole organization, she raised all this money, you know, for college. And so we were really excited about that because that helped her a lot. And I know there are a lot of young ladies who wouldn't even have gone to college hadn't it been for the Cotillion and Delta Sigma Theta supporting them. So thank you for that. That is wonderful. You are
definitely welcome.
Yeah, that is a great program. A lot of fun for them as well.
Wonderful. So, but one of the key parts is what we're here to talk about today is those things help to fund those programs. As an organization, we believe in giving back, so we don't charge for those events.
So wonderful.
And so we give back to that, and we every year have at least about 100, 125 students that we are working with all year.
That's great.
That's every month, feeding them, coming up with the curriculum and the civic activities for them to be community-minded individuals.
That's
so
great.
It's important that our community support those events, our fundraising events, such as what we're going to talk about today, We Love Men Who Cook. We also have our annual golf outing that will be on May the 20th at Walden Ponds.
Okay, we're going to mark that date.
Yep, so
May
any
20th.
golfers that you might have. We just had our gospel brunch in March.
Yes.
And we do a singles date auction usually in the fall. So we have
those
are our fundraisers to help us support and advocate for our youth and our community.
Oh, great. Now, Tiffany is the chair for the We Love Men Who Cook event. Tell us about that. I had such a good time last year. Tell us all about it.
Well, the We Love Men Who Cook silent auction and all-male cook-off will be held on Saturday, June 24th. And it's one of our fundraisers to help support our scholarship efforts.
And give us all the who,
so
what,
that's
when,
Saturday, June 25th from 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Mayerson JCC, which is located at 8485 Ridge Road. The admission is general admission is $25. At the door will be $30. Children will be $10, and if you want to sit on the stage and observe everyone, it's VIP seating is $40. You can purchase a ticket via Eventbrite off of the Cincinnati Alumni Chapter DST's website.
Okay, so the best way to get a ticket is through Eventbrite online.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds good. And people should get them in advance because it's $30 at the door, but $25 in advance, and that's wonderful. So if you're sitting on the stage with the VIP ticket, will someone bring you the food? How does that work?
Well, you will have to go out and get your food. However, we do a good job of making sure that you're able to taste everything. So we give our VIP guests a nice little swag bag, as well as a tray to be able to taste all the lovely items that we'll have.
I love that. Because I was going to say, the place last year was packed. And there were all those great vendors. I mean, they were selling everything, clothes and jewelry and makeup. And I mean, there were a lot of vendors.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, it was really fun. And the food was just fantastic. I mean, you can just go, walk around the room and, the guys were there with their chef hats on and all that. Now, is it too late for men who want to be a part of this?
No, it is not too late for men to sign up. So again, they would go to the Cincinnati Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta's website, which is cacdst.org.
Okay, tell us one more time.
That's cacdst.org.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll link people through WLWT.com, and that'll make it easier. But for the tickets for We Love Men Who Cook, they should
can go to our website as well.
Your website as well,
Yep.
and also to Eventbrite.
Yes.
Okay. So tell us again, when is it? It's Saturday, June 24th. Give us the
June
rundown.
24th, 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Mayerson JCC, 8485 Ridge Road. General admission, $25. At the door, it's going to be $30. Children tickets are $10, and that's children under the age of 12. And if you want to sit back and observe everyone on the stage
And get a swag bag.
and get a nice swag bag, it'll be $40.
Okay, that's great. It's such a fun event.
Yeah.
So, and and the best thing about it is it supports these programs for young women. STEM is so important. Young women, I think in the past were discouraged from doing science and math and all that, and now we're encouraging them. Like these are wide open fields job-wise.
Exactly.
So it's really nice you're starting young with them. And
important for them to have exposure so that they are.
And I love the
comfortable with
self-esteem
it.
building and all that. It's just so important. So thank you, Danelle. Thank you, Tiffany.
Thank
this is going to be great.
you.
June 24th. I'll be there again because I had so much fun last time.
Wonderful.
I ate a lot.
We're looking
Just
forward
had
to
a ball. So make sure you're there.
Great.
Okay.
Thank
stick with
you.
us. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, so we have Tamiko Bobo, and she's got some events that you don't want to miss.
First up, we have I Hear Music in the Air, an evening with Kirk Franklin, Friday, May 19th. Doors open at 6 p.m. at Inspirational Baptist Church, located at 11450 Sebring Drive. Seating balcony is $35. Preferred seating is $40, and VIP is $50. Next up is the 20th Anniversary Gala, African American Chamber of Commerce, Saturday, May 20th at 6 p.m. at the Sharonville Convention Center. For more information, call 751-9900. And lastly, we have the Lady in Satin, Saturday, May 20th. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Greenwich, located at 2442 Gilbert Avenue. Tickets are $20. For more information, call 813-TRUE-3. That's 813-8783.
Ooh, a lot going on. Okay,
Yes,
I want to introduce our wonderful interns, Nate Livingston, Casey Bell, Camry Nelson, and Liz Brazil. And Liz and Camry just graduated from UC in journalism. Woo! Shout out to them. So you'll be seeing more of them. Just so proud of them. They're just all so smart and wonderful, and really want to get you guys to come back on. And so we're going to introduce you to them. Maybe they can help Tamiko with the calendar
Definitely.
at some point.
They can take over the calendar.
Okay, all right,
We'll
they're going
give
to take
that
over
to
the
them.
calendar. All right, that'll be so great. And I know Jeff Moran, our wonderful producer, is going to work with them too. So just want to give a shout out to you guys because you all are also talented, and we're just blessed to have them. You have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.